Hi everyone. So this is the new September Mixed Media Junk Journal Kit new release that we will be doing every other month. And these are the supplies that you will receive in your kit along with some other items, that we will be going along in our tutorial. So now what we are doing, some additional items you'll need is a craft knife or utility knife. That is what I am using to separate our book pages from the book cover. And you're going to have to go up and down a few times, to actually get it loose so that you're not doing as much tearing from the book cover itself. So that's what I am working on. I did tear a little bit of the spine, but you will see how I reinforce that with some heavyweight chipboard. So it's not a big deal. If you do, you can always reinforce that. So we have separated our book pages from the cover. You can see where I did end up cutting the spine, but that's okay. We are going to reinforce it with your Mod Podge that you received in your kit with a paintbrush or foam brush. I ended up using, a wet glue, Aleene's tacky glue that I already had in my stash. And we're applying the chipboard piece that came in your kit to the spine. We're just adding the glue and adding the chipboard piece. That's going to reinforce the spine part so that it will be sturdy over time. We want our book to last for a long time to come. And after I put the glue on the chipboard, I go ahead and lay them book pages down on it just to kind of press it down. Now I'm taking the white cardstock sheets. Now you have two that measure, I believe it's like 5 3/4 by 9 inches. Those are the two pieces you want to put on the inside to cover up this yellow-green paper. Or you don't have to. If you want to keep the yellow-green color and you like it, then you do not have to use the cardstock sheets to cover it up. And you could skip on through into the tutorial when we are past that part. So now we're taking our strip, our muslin strip. We are going to be adding glue to the front and back part, the spine, and even a little bit around the spine, a little bit onto the front and back cover. Or you could just apply glue to your fabric piece all the way around and then wrap it from the outside to the inside of your book, whatever works best for you. Sometimes when I'm doing this, I kind of do it backwards, but we're still getting the same thing done. So now I'm gluing on the inside and going to fold that over. I'm basically just doing it to cover it up. I want the outside and the inside to have the muslin fabric. So if you're wanting to cover up the front and back cover, which I am, then I am applying my glue, or you could apply your glue or Mod Podge that came in the kit. And I am going to be covering it up with the cardstock sheets that are the 6 inches by 9 inches. These are just a little bit wider than the ones that went on the inside. Just because just the way that the book is, the outside ends up being a little bit wider than the inside, because you don't want that cardstock to go into your spine. It'll cause it to buckle, and so we don't want to have our book to buckle. So now we are going to glue our book to the muslin fabric. I am applying glue on the cardstock sheets that we just put on the outside of our book. I'm covering the entire thing and then laying it on our muslin piece. And you'll want a good inch of fabric sticking out all around your book, on the top and on the sides and on the bottom. Because we will be applying more glue and folding that muslin fabric to the inside of our cover. And so that's what we are doing now. I'm just going and applying glue all around, that leftover trim on the muslin fabric, and then we're going to fold that over onto the inside cover of our book. Now, if you want your edges a little more, I guess, a finished look, then I am taking at each corner, I'm folding that corner in, and so that each corner of the book, it has like a diagonal. It's not just square, it looks more finished. But it also looks really cool to leave it as is. So you have the option to do whichever you would like to do. So this is part 1 of our video. Let me know if you have any questions at all. Thank you so much for watching.